congratulations on that again.
Thank you, man. It's an honor to be in that same place that you've reached. Thank you so much for making it look possible.
Yeah, thanks for joining in hell.
Welcome to So Happy Hour. And now, your host, Sammy Obeid.
Hey, welcome to the show, everybody. How are we feeling out there? Good?
Yeah.
All right, what a week, what a weekend. So as we know, Kyle Rittenhouse was acquitted last Friday. Even after picture evidence shows him kneeling to shoot people with his AR-15, the jury decided he was not guilty when informed the kneeling did not take place on a football field. The Smokey the Bear statue is to remain shirtless in International Falls. Yes, despite potential copyright issues, as the shirtless bear in denim jeans is also the advertising icon for Grindr. Donald Trump is launching his own social media platform, which he has named Truth. Feeling inspired by this venture, Bill Cosby is launching his very own dating service called Consent. Disney executives are arguing over adding content for mature audiences to Disney+. Meanwhile, Walt Disney is rolling over in his cryogenic freezer, knowing that Pornhub will still be leading in cartoon porn. Staples Center is being renamed to Crypto.com Arena. Yes, in a bizarre lack of familiarity with downtown LA's Crip gang problem. A new speech recognition software will eavesdrop on conversations and go off when something offensive is said. In other news, phones no longer allowed at live comedy shows. There's a doctor who's trying to find the fountain of youth by using monkey testicles. Yeah, they're trying to make it drinkable via teabag. Black Friday is this week, or as Amazon workers call it, bring a catheter to work day. The Farm Bureau is reporting that Thanksgiving will cost 14% more this year due to inflation. But thanks to COVID, we have 20% less families, so you actually be saving money. So, before we get to our guests, I do want to check in with a friend of mine. You know, wildfire season was really rough for all of us this year, and it's still going on, and it's really hard for my friend here. So everybody just give a nice warm welcome to Smokey the Bear.
Hey, how's it going, Sammy?
Yeah, so how you been?
You know, it's been great, Sammy. Smoking again, and what else? Well, I'm going through a lot of hibernating, or what some people call it, blacking out.
I see. Well, sounds like your year is not so on fire.
They love me, Sammy. They listened to me. They said I was a sex symbol. Me and McGruff could walk into any bar in this city and take our pick.
Well, that's why I wanted you to come to So Happy Hour. We got some loose singles here, if you know what I mean. But also, you know, I know you'll spread some positivity about forest fire prevention, right?
McGruff had a stroke. In Tijuana. They put him in a home, and there's nothing left in his eyes. He was gone.
Well, McGruff may be gone, but I'll tell you what isn't. The threat of forest fires, right? So, how about you give us some tips, please?
I am out of the game, Sammy.
Remember, this spot pays $10.
20.
Okay, but just please don't tell our guests. All right.
Deal. Hey, everyone, it's me, Smokey the Bear. Here to give you some tips on forest fire prevention. I have one, kids. Never ever text a picture of your penis to your parole officer.
Oh my God.
They don't think it's funny. Not one bit.
Well, you know, I can't argue that is good advice, but I guess maybe a little more specific than expected. How about something a little bit more relatable and about forest fires? Please.
Hey, Sammy, do you know what the #1 cause of forest fires are?
I do know that. Campfires, people camping.
Humans. So if you're serious about fire prevention, there's only one true way you can help.
Oh, I know this one. By following all forest fire prevention guidelines.
Nope, kill yourself. That's right. All you do is just have to chip in and take care of your own lives, and forest fires, they'll become a thing of the past.
Okay. Okay. That's enough. Can you give us one positive tip, please?
For you, Sammy, I don't think so. But for this sad Zoom audience...
Okay, well, clearly you're pandering now.
My last tip, boys and girls, is to treat the forest like you should be treating each other. With compassion, empathy, and respect.
Nice.
See, that is nice. That's great.
Because it's the end of times. We're all going to burn to death, so hug your children. It's too late to save them.
All right, can somebody cut his feet? Smokey the Bear, everybody. He'll be back when he sobers up. We'll have him back when he sobers up, so we'll never have him back. Good times, everybody. Let's go ahead and bring on our special guest for the evening. This is one of my favorite people in the comedy world and the Zoom comedy world especially. He ran a lot of Zoom shows himself during the pandemic and recently appeared on the Colbert Show. Everybody welcome our friend to the show, Ali Sultan! Hey, Ali, how's it going?
I don't know about you guys, but I kind of want to see Smokey the Bear's I'm just kidding. How are you, Sammy?
Good. I'm good, man. I'm good. I got to see you like 2 weeks ago in New York. That was amazing.
At the fest. Yes, indeed. Yes, and today I did a show yesterday in a small town that kind of believes in COVID. And a lot of coughs and have a sore throat. So this might be the final Zoom appearance I do. So
wow, we are honored. We are quite honored. I know that during the pandemic, you did a bunch of Zoom stuff yourself. You were like one of the first people who was like really, really heavily doing it. So you probably
I was the saddest comedian. That's what it was.
You experienced I
need to perform to feel okay.
Yeah, they said the Zoom fatigue really hit the people who were going heavy in the beginning, and I think that you probably felt that first wave.
For sure, absolutely.
Yeah, and so so you're in Minneapolis, to be specific. How is comedy out there? How would you describe it?
Open, fully open. Minneapolis is pretty much a liberal state, but stand-up came back, I want to say full capacity around May 20 something, and it's been open ever since. But right now we have probably the biggest spike in COVID, so possibly it might reduce capacity. I don't see it closing, but I can see it going back to like 50% and whatnot.
You guys have the biggest.
It's been really good.
You guys have the biggest spike in the nation right now, or just biggest?
I don't want to say the biggest, but like one of the biggest for sure.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't read, so I don't want to say facts.
No, I've been told it's big a lot of times, and I'm always very skeptical. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Luckily, I got my boost like a couple of weeks ago, so
Nice.
I hope it's so cold.
Yeah. Let us know if it's not, so we should know whether we should get ours or not. Yeah. Awesome. So
If I die, I want you to play this recording at the funeral.
Do you want to do your eulogy now, or?
No.
Yeah. What would you tell the world? This is post Ali Sultan. You've died. What's your legacy? What are you leaving with us?
What's my legacy? 2 cats that I love. My greatest achievement was caring for 2 cats. I just hope I made people laugh. That's pretty much it. Entertain people. This is getting sad.
Yeah. You're gonna be. I hope I made people laugh, and then people are gonna be heckling the video at your funeral, like, not now, buddy.
My legacy is I'd say I made 70 to 80% of the people that I encountered on stage laugh hysterically. I made maybe 10% of those people feel indifferent. And I pissed off the rest. You know what I mean? That's
a great
Yeah,
That's a great hit rate right there. 70 to 80.
it's not bad. It's
Yeah.
probably 40, but yeah.
So you recently did Colbert. How was that experience?
Oh man, it was overwhelming, but like super exciting. Like obviously, like funny enough, I'll give you a compliment. As like a Middle Eastern dude, I think you must be the first guy, Middle Eastern dude, who done stand-up comedy on like late night. I watched your Conan. I remember watching your Conan.
Wow.
And deep inside, I wanted it to be bad because like you have this weird competition. Like I'm gonna be the best Arab comic. This guy, and it was so undeniably good. I'm like, holy shit, I got like so much work to do to like just get to your level. And you're automatically my favorite Arab comic at that moment.
Oh wow.
I've seen better since. But
Yeah.
I was like, Sammy's the shit. You killed it so hard. So you were the first one who was like, I was like, oh, it's because I didn't see anybody else do it. So I was like, it's possible for us. And I had that dream since, and when I got to do it, it felt surreal and really fun.
That's amazing, man.
Too,
That's so cool to hear. And Middle Eastern comedians, we have to stick together. When your set debuted, I called up all the other Middle Eastern comics I know. We watched your set and just were waiting for you to choke.
Oh.
And yeah, and you didn't, and it was really disappointing. We came to to talk some, and you kind of ruined it for us. So
Oh, you're sweet. That's so nice. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't think I was the first Middle Eastern to do late night. I think I think Maz Jabrani did it. Ahmed did it.
I would say Arab. Oh, yeah, Ahmed might have done Tonight Show.
He did. But if you don't count Egyptian as Arab, which I mean,
Oh, well, I don't count him as comedian, so. Like a Nick Ahmed. I'm just kidding.
Shade.
I didn't know that guy.
Shade is real.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what we're here for. That's amazing. So yeah, that's cool. So I know you did the set post pandemic. So was this material you had written before the pandemic, or do you do some of it during the pandemic?
I don't know what your relationship was with late night, but mine was like I got approved to do it in like 2019.
Oh wow, yeah.
And then I taped a set early of 2019 with no really like I wasn't given the opportunity. I just thought to myself, can I condense some of my material into a late night set?
Yeah.
And I did that, and I watched a bunch of late nights, and then I thought I had a good set, and I taped it, and then I had an album, and then my producer knew Jessica, who books Colbert, and she saw the set that I taped, and she's like, oh yeah, we love Ali. Give me till like June, and I'll get back to you. And then by like September, they're like, okay, we're gonna tape, and then actually taped one in 2019.
Oh wow.
2019. And it went really well. I was very happy with it, and then the pandemic happened, so it never released. And then they called me like 2 weeks before they came back for that first show, and they said we're retaping the sets because some people, other people that taped the comics might have had some specific references that are outdated and whatnot.
Yeah.
I came back and I did the same exact set.
Yeah, because your set from 2019 was like, it's great to live in a disease-free world, right, guys?
I had this great 5-minute coffin bet about how I love to talk on old people. And apparently it was problematic at the time.
That's crazy. So you did update your set somewhat for the second.
The only thing I did is I omitted one joke that I didn't believe in 100%. That's it.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And so have you seen some good things out of it? Some like new bookings, new friends?
As you know, with comedy, like the door opens really slow.
Mm-hmm.
Like you might do something now, and then 10 years later, they're like, we love that fucking late night set. Here's the break. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's I've had some cool things. I was able to get, some club dates places that I could have not worked there before. I got some, like corporate agent and college agent. I think that definitely helped with it. But I'm sure it'll be fruitful later also, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, well, for sure. I mean, yeah, it's on the internet. Things go on the internet forever. You know that, right? So
yeah.
You have some time. Was Was there anything that you like pitched to them to talk about that they said no, like that's too edgy or anything like that?
No, I mean, like Colbert is they're like one late night sets where I feel like you can take and Conan was lightweight too.
Mhm.
You can
Yeah.
like, take a little bit of a risk on that show. Like Fallon is I've tried to pitch for
Right.
Fallon, but
Right.
the guy wants everything to be kind of almost like, has no edge and
Right.
very safe.
Right.
But, they were cool. They were cool with everything that I pitched.
Yeah, like back in the day, if like you wanted to do Carson, your first line is like, "I'm Muslim." They're like, "No, you can't do that."
Oh.
Yeah, so you're gonna open with "I'm Jewish."
Yeah,
Ali Sultan sign?
it was really awesome, man. So I mean, congratulations on that again. And
Thank you, man. It's an honor to be in that same place that you've reached, and thank you so much for making it look possible.
yeah, thanks for joining in hell. So we're gonna play a game. You want to play a game?
Ooh, I'm very bad at games, but let's do it.
Let's do it. We have a very special game proctor coming live from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Everybody, welcome. Never seen her in your life, everybody. Katie Wilson.
How's it going? All right, hold on. I have too many computers going. I'm that person.
Wait,
How-
that looks awfully a lot like the bear.
Oh yeah, I am. I gotta change my voice. I gotta make sure I sound like I'm from the Great White North, eh? All the way up in Minneapolis. Good old Morris.
Yeah, can we figure out how close you guys are?
Yeah, I was okay. So I may have been creeping on you, and I was like, those places look familiar. So I'm down all the way like south. I'm like in between Nokomis and the Falls. That's where I live.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah. So
Ollie's like, I'm not going to give my address.
that's okay. You don't have to.
No,
I'm way down there.
I gotta work.
Also, I just like gave you like a big wide area, so nobody's gonna be able to find. We're gonna play a game called Love It, Leave It, or Eat It. So I'm gonna give you 3 options, and you have to decide if you're gonna love it, leave it, or eat it. Sounds good?
Yes.
So the first round, cats. All right. Second one, the Mall of America.
Where do we put the answers?
You can put you can put them in the chat.
Okay.
There you go. Or green bean casserole. So I'm gonna have Ollie go first. You
Sure.
decide which one you want to love it, leave it, or eat it.
I posted it in the thing, but easy.
Oh no, you can say yours. Ollie, you can say
Okay, I
yours.
get special privileges.
Yeah.
Cats, love it. I don't know if you can see this, but I'll show you something real quick. Look at this. Look at this little fella.
Aww.
That's my little son. So cats, love it. The Mall of America, burn it to the ground if that was an option. Leave it is okay with me. And then the last one, obviously, I don't want to offend the Midwest. I'll eat it.
Fair enough. They're really easy to offend.
Honestly,
That was funny. That
food
was
has
funny.
been challenging me. But-
All right, that one was an easy one. This one's gonna get a little bit more difficult. All right.
I've never had green bean casserole, and I've never been to the Mall of America, so I can't say that I love one of those, and I really wish I could so that I could eat the cat, but I will not be able to eat the cat today. I will eat the Mall of America because I'm sure that there's a lot of really, really good stuff there, and if I had to choose, I would bank on that over green bean
What you
casserole.
don't know is a lot of people walk their cats inside of that mall, so you're eating a cat.
That's
Yeah.
true. In a leash. In a
I mean,
leash.
pussy tonight, right? Okay. So I already have a cat, so I'm going to leave these ones, and then I'm going to love the green bean casserole, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
I'm gonna send you some in the mail, Sammy.
Obviously, have not tried it.
It's got to be done a certain way. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Is that what it
That's
is,
true.
Katie?
Amen.
I mean, I'm a white person in Minnesota, so the bar is very low. Yeah.
wasn't that bad. I tried it once and I was like, that was a good try.
That was good enough.
That
We
try.
don't need to revisit.
As good as I get.
Excellent. All right, so round 2, candy corn.
Ooh.
Ew.
Number 2, tater tot hot dish.
Love tater tot.
Yeah, who doesn't? It does have green beans in it and cream of mushroom, so it kind of does hurt me and confuse me at the same time. You don't like green bean casserole. And then I may have stole this one. 3 bags of pandemic panic purchase rice.
Just want to ask something real quick. Ali, have you heard of tater tot hot dish?
That's good. That's good.
It is, okay.
Here's what makes me laugh. I don't know how you came about that picture. How did you find that picture?
But it's on your Instagram.
Yeah. So, okay, during the pandemic, I panicked and I bought 10 bags of those rices. So that picture was me saying, hey, if you guys want some rice, come and pick it up. For me, I would say that candy corn tastes really awful to me, so I'll leave it. Hot tater tot for sure. I love it, and then I'll eat the 10,000 pounds of rice.
Wow. Can I just say that hoarding 10 sacks of rice during the pandemic is pretty much a hate crime against the local Asian community? Okay.
It is. But I live in
Like
Minnesota,
toilet
so
paper.
I was the quota. I was the Asian community.
So definitely not going to eat the candy corns, and I don't love them, so I'm going to leave them. I'm going to eat the tater tot hot dish because I'm very, very intrigued. And I'm going to love that rice because there's so much you can do with rice. You can just mush it into a pudding.
There's a bit of a sexual undertone the way you said that.
That was 100% implied. And I will be using that tone for every time I use love in this game. What I would do specifically with the rice, I would either put it into one big pot and just jump into it, or I would melt it into kind of a sludge and make a sex doll out of it.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
You'd melt it?
A rice, well, like mochi is made of rice, like a mochi sex doll.
It doesn't melt.
Rice doesn't melt. I would
No, it
like
doesn't.
to disagree with that.
You gotta toast it first, and then you gotta
And
cook
you're
it.
gonna make you should make rice sheets and then make condoms out of it.
That's another good idea. Wow, mochi condoms. Whoa.
Let me write that one down. Mochi
Wow.
condoms. All right. Sammy, you've never really had tater tot hot dish?
No, I remember you explained what that was not too long ago, but I've never had it before.
Yeah. It's pretty much the only thing that got us through the pandemic, probably.
If you're not from the Midwest, make some noise if you don't know what the tater tot hot dish was. No.
No idea.
Okay, so that's 99% of the crowd.
Fair enough. We'll keep the secret to ourselves.
Yes,
All
yes.
right.
We don't talk about it, Katie. Don't do it.
I'm not going to. It's a secret.
Do it. Remember what Prince said.
That's true. You said Purple Rain and don't tell anything
Don't talk
about
about the hot dish.
tater tot. Yeah, don't talk about it.
That's
The
why
hot
we don't
dish.
like Bob Dylan anymore. We talked about it.
Yeah, he moved away and he was like, I don't like Minnesota. And we're like, we don't like you. You talked about hot dish.
Oh, he did talk about it in a song?
Yep. Sang a whole song.
Wow.
This is called riffing. I'm just kidding.
This is Midwest riffing, real local specific.
Very specific.
All right. The last one I promise will have no references to the Midwest.
Ooh.
All right. First one. I need to know where in the cities has the best Midwestern food? What restaurant?
Middle Eastern or Midwestern food?
Oh,
You
Middle East.
asking me?
Yeah.
What is
My
Midwestern?
answer is nowhere.
Okay, that was probably the right
At
answer.
my mama's house.
Mm,
Which is where? No, just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm trying to think of what you would think is good. Let me see.
What would
I'm asking
blend
for
palate,
you.
Katie? Yeah.
Let me channel my white taste buds. I'm gonna go Wally's. Or you think Wally's or some Holy Land thing? Is it Wally's?
No, I have a bet. I haven't even tried. I like to try new foods, but I'm like, I'm not gonna go there and ask white people their recommendations. They're not gonna do it. No.
I can. Yeah, we'll talk later. I got you. I'll hook it
Okay,
up.
perfect. Whatever that is, that's the first option. The second one is Peeps.
Mm.
This is the saddest peep I could find. And then the last one, here's another Midwestern reference. We don't do Starbucks in Minnesota. We do Caribou Coffee. And this is the most white girl picture I could find.
Oh my goodness. And I'm in Seattle, so it's like, oh my gosh.
Ollie, you up?
Oh, I was waiting for a third option. What's going on?
Those are the three.
Oh, that's it. What was the first one?
It's just fill in whatever you think the best Middle Eastern food is.
None of the above.
You have to pick one of them.
Goddamn, Peeps.
Peeps is what? Love?
Huh?
Love, eat, or leave.
Oh, we're still playing.
We're still playing that game.
Best
Still-
Guys, I haven't slept in 3 days. I would say leave it. That looks interesting. The Peeps. I would try it. I would take it. Eat it. And then Caribou. I'm not a big coffee guy, but they got some good. Love it. Sure. I'm so sorry for making this game harder. It needed to be.
It's very
well on Squid Games, huh?
Yeah, I like how you said this wasn't going to be Midwestern at all, and it was all Midwestern.
Yeah, sorry there, Sammy. Have you ever been to a Caribou, Sammy?
I have. I've been to a Caribou at the Minneapolis airport.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
Sam,
So I'm
you've been to
familiar.
Minneapolis a couple of times. What's your impression?
I like it actually. Fresh air's fresh. People are nice. And I saw like a protest on the street, and there was 2 people in it. It was pretty cool. Yeah. Let's see. But I'm familiar with Peeps, but I imagine they're very big in the Midwest.
No, I just hate them. I thought that would make it hard.
Gotcha. And then as far as the best Middle Eastern food in the Twin Cities, I don't know if I've ever had. Well, actually, you know what? I did get falafel somewhere, and it was not good.
It was, yeah, it was.
So I'm going to assume that was the best Middle Eastern food.
Here's the thing. Here's the problem with Middle Eastern restaurants in Minnesota, right? They open, and this is general Arab. They open strong. It's like the best food you'll have. Then because the chef is underpaid, he leaves 2 weeks later.
Mm-hmm.
And then the owner starts Googling how to cook. Then the quality of the food drops tremendously. That's usually what happens in Minnesota.
Wow. So I'm going to make like the Middle Eastern chef and leave it. And I'm going to eat the Caribou coffee, even though you don't technically eat coffee, but I'll eat the beans. And then I'm going to love those Peeps.
Yeah.
I mean, look at them.
You're gonna have a buzz. You're gonna have a buzz with the coffee.
Yeah, I'll get a little buzz on. Was this the final round?
No, there's one more round here.
Great.
Ollie, you're going to pick, these are the categories, and I won't tell you quite what you're walking into. But the first category is, but do you really? Second category is just shrug. Or the third category is not Pringles. Which one would you like to pick from?
From those categories? I like the number 1 option.
Okay, so those were all of your love options. So I wrote them down. Now you have to narrow down between those 3, which one you're gonna love, leave, or eat.
Sweet.
So you said cats, tater tot hot dish, or caribou coffee.
I'll go. I still love cats. I would eat the tater tot, and then I would leave caribou.
Got it. What about you, Sammy?
Can I choose one, or do
You can choose one if you want. If you want to do different
I
categories.
want to see what not Pringles is all about.
Not Pringles.
Yeah, what was that?
Well, okay, so Pringles, you just can't stop at one, right? Like once you pop, you just can't stop. Well,
Yeah.
this one was the eat it. So these aren't Pringles. You have to love, leave, or eat one of them.
Okay, what did I eat? What did I choose to eat? Coffee.
So I picked Ollie's answers, so you're gonna be stuck with his.
Oh,
So,
wow. Okay.
Sorry. And this one might be tough for you. Because I think some of these were your loves. Green bean casserole, rice, and peeps.
I'm gonna leave the peeps. I'm going to eat the rice, and I'm gonna love that green bean casserole.
I was waiting for that.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's all I got. I'm gonna leave it on that note. And
Katie.
Awesome.
my nightmares.
Give it up for our resident game show host and co-executive producer of the show, formerly known as Smokey Bear. Give it up for Katie Wilson, everybody. And we know where you live.
That's okay.
All right. So, Ollie, anything you want to plug?
Plug. Not really. But I would love to make friends. So if you guys want to be Instagram friends, I'll give you a follow back. I don't know why I said that weird. Follow back. And
He's like, there's just enough people in here I could follow back, and it wouldn't
we'll
be
be
too.
BFFs.
Yeah.
Katie, we'll talk food. We should go eat sometimes.
Yes, we should. I wanna actually find something good to eat. I mean, I love
Yeah.
a good juicy Lucy, but there's only so much cheese you can consume until you can't poop
A
anymore.
Juicy Lucy. That is something I would love as well.
Goodness. Oh my
You guys know what a
God.
Juicy Lucy is?
No, what is it?
No.
Ooh, it's a. You go ahead, Katie.
No, I nobody needs to see me get really excited about.
Oh, I want to see this.
Melting cheese.
It's 2 pieces of beef. We did a sketch about it. I wasn't making it up. It's 2 pieces of beef, and in between is cheese.
Right.
And then we bite into it. Just the lava pocket of cheese burns your mouth, but you're having an orgasm at the same time.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Juicy Lucy.
So the real question is, where do you get your Juicy Lucy?
Well.
Ooh, Matt's bar.
Exactly. Now I know where you live.
Oh. What if we revealed they're in the same room right now?
They're all in the same spot. They're like all.
The Mall of America. Come
Yeah.
on.
We actually, all of us are plugged into the mall. We are the mall as a collective.
Okay.
Well, great. Well, yeah, I guess, Ollie, if there's nothing else, everybody give Ollie a follow. Put your social in the chat so we can follow you.
It's, at Ali Sultan Comedy. If you like comedy, you can also just YouTube my name. So stuff will come out. And here it is in the chat. Nice to meet you all.
Boom.
Thank you for having me.
Same here.
Thank you, Ollie. Thanks, brother. Good to see you, man.
Thank you.
Catch you soon. So, yeah, thank you, everybody, for tuning into our Midwestern themed episode. I'm sorry if we lost some references, but this episode's going to kill in Kenosha. Am I wrong?
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but apparently it's legal. So now let's get on to our musical act of the night, shall we? This is an amazing artist. We were just introduced recently. We're so thrilled to have him on the show. Everybody make it loud for Quincy Newton!
How's it going? Sammy, thank you so much for having me.
A pleasure.
Okay, so this Midwest. So these are some songs that I wrote in the Midwest. It's clear, my dear, when you are far away, not near to me. Your kisses linger in my memory. Our love won't soon be gone away. For you, my love, you know I'd gladly swim the sea for you. It breaks my heart that I can't be with you. Our love won't soon be gone away. Wherever you may go, just know I'm feeling you. And in some place and time, my love, I'm stealing you. Forever, dear, I long to hold you close and make you smile. For you, I'd walk across 1,000,000 miles. Our love won't soon be gone away. Wherever you may go, just know I'm feeling you. And in some place and time, my love, I'm stealing you. Forever, dear, I long to hold you close and make you smile. For you, I'd walk across 1,000,000 miles. Our love won't soon be gone away.
Wow. Nice.
Hey, thank you. Yep, that was when I was in the Midwest. But I don't live in the Midwest anymore. I wish I did. I live in upstate New York. Does everybody know upstate New York? Anyone
I grew up
know?
in the Bronx.
Yeah, that's upstate. That's I'm a little further up. I lived in the Bronx for a minute years ago in like
Me too.
early 2000s, like 2 years. Yeah. The Bronx. Would
Crazy.
y'all like to
Yeah.
hear another song?
Yeah.
Okay.
See.
All right. Okay. Sun goes down and leaves you cold on my mind. Winter's coming, don't you know, my mind. Wind blowing high up in the trees, creepers and crawlers and killer bees. Don't pay for love and no daddy, please, oh my mind. Another way to get me higher, my mind. Half the city is on fire, my mind. Half the people, they're sheep. Most of them don't make a peep. Gonna sow just what you reap, oh my mind. Lay down your sword and shield. Lay down. Throw another beer can across the floor, oh my mind. Dish it out and ask for more, oh my mind. Break yourself to break the pain. Mercy comes in falling rain. Sleep on benches, miss the train, oh my mind. Lay down your sword and shield. Lay down.
Woo!
Thank you very much. I'm a little nervous. I haven't been. This is my first Zoom show, and yeah, I haven't been performing in a while, so I'm a little nervous, but it's fun. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah.
I can play another one, or if you guys are good, then
No, give us one more.
Oh, yeah.
all right, one more. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Your hand shakes just like mine. Your lips taste just like wine. We cannot see it till it's gone. We gotta keeping on. What would it take to loosen up? I guess we'll never learn, and that's what's up. Floating through the universe looking for a place to land. Got a spot right here laying in the sand where I know that I can hide away. Walking through a city where I don't even know a face. Got the match so I'm stuck now in that place. And I can't forget, and I can't forget. Your hair is so fine. Your smile is divine. You are half bare, and that's the truth. Gotta keep your love inside my tooth. Nothing really matters, and I know that time ain't real. Gotta sing a song to show you how I feel. All I know is life feels good today. And if good, then I know I'd heal you good. Find a little spot for us over in the woods, where I know that we could hide away. Your hand shakes just like mine. Your heart breaks just like mine. Your smile is divine, and your lips taste just like wine.
Woo.
All right, the Midwest, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, woo! Give it up one more time for Quincy.
Woo.
Hey, Quincy,
Thank you so-
can you drop your socials and your Venmo in the chat if people want to leave a tip? Send something Quincy's way.
All right.
Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Thank you, guys.
Rock
Thank
on.
you.
Fantastic. All right. Well, did we have a good time tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did we learn a lot of culture tonight? That's what our show's about. It's about spreading, awareness of different cultures that you may not know about. So I hope everybody has a nice loosey goosey. What is it called?
Juicy,
Juicy Lucy.
A juicy loosey goosey, and a nice.
We don't call them
dinner
geese up here.
And if you're ever trying to sexually harass somebody without getting caught for it, call them a tater tot hostage, because they probably don't know what that means. Thank you so much for joining. Give it up for our guest, Ali Sultan. Give it up for Quincy, our musician. Give it up for Smokey the Bear, the fabulous drop-in. Of course, let's wish him well in his recovery. And one more hand for the So Happy Hour crew, the executive producers, and our warm-up act, Julies and Stevens. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out to the So Happy Hour. We'll see you next time. All right.
The clubs